Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a grimoire tour. So if you look on my channel, you'll notice there's a fair few sketchbook tours, but I also practice witchcraft. I'm huffing because I know there's gonna be some people in here that honestly has no idea what I'm talking about, and they're gonna think it's a joke or it's ridiculous or satanic. But if you are a fellow witch or you're interested in this, please stick around. This is my first grimoire. I'm currently up to my third. I don't think I finished this book. I don't think I finished it. I just have that there to cover my name. Give me a sec. This is really hard to keep open. Anyway, sorry about that. I know it doesn't look the best, but it doesn't stay open by itself. So, next page. There's just a table of contents. This page is covered because it has my name on it. This is my natal chart. I have something that's meant to be in-depth in this book, but it's not nearly as in-depth as the next grimoire that I did, so. Sleep. This is just how I started witchcraft. I found a butterfly wing, so I stuck it in. I think it's a butterfly wing. It's black, but it doesn't seem like a moth wing. And a feather. The elements, so I have fire, water. Yeah, I think I had some times in here where water dropped on this and actually just effed up the page, not gonna lie. Wind, earth. A lot of this grimoire is just general information, whereas in my second grimoire, that's spirit, and then I have 5 elements. A lot of the stuff in this grimoire is just general information, and then in my next grimoire I go really in depth on personal stuff, and I'm currently starting my third one, which is that one on top there. And I'm hoping to continue doing that even more so. So, the Wheel of the Year. I like the sort of border here. This sort of paper, this is rice paper, and it is fine a lot of the time, but it doesn't take ballpoint pen very well. A lot of these are felt tip pens? No, just ink pens, where it's not a ballpoint pen. I don't know how to explain it. That's Lolita. I basically would just go out and find little ephemeras in my box. Ephemeras? Decals? Whatever these are called, the little cardboard cutout thingies. Should just be stickers at this point. No, I understand why they're cardboard. They don't really make a whole lot of sense. To match the color scheme. Lamas. Ooh, Lunasa? Yeah. Another one. For the autumn equinox. Samhain. I feel really drawn to following the Wheel of the Year, but I can't keep up with it, not gonna lie. With school, it's a bit harder to keep up with. Also, because mind you, I live in the Southern Hemisphere, I live in Australia. So these are reversed to the Northern Hemisphere, aka the majority of the land in the world. It is reversed down here. So the winter solstice, where it's at the end of the year, for most of you in the Northern Hemisphere, so around Christmas, so it works fairly alright. For us, it's in the middle of the year, June. So yeah, it's not the greatest. In bulk, I don't know why I had so little here. I guess I just couldn't find enough information. Astara, the spring equinox. And Beltane. I didn't want to start a brand new topic here, so I just made this. I do this a lot better now, thank God. It's a progress. Protection magic, so I've just got symbols. Got the pentacle, the cross, evil eye. Sorry if you can't read my writing at all. Trust me, most teachers can't either. Ankh, or the of Isis and Osiris. The elk, or the algas. really like this symbol. I'm really drawn to it. Triquadra and Mjolnir. It's plain. I always think I'm going to find more symbols. I don't. The ways of this are like salt, cleansing and protecting, hair braiding and veiling. Sorry. And then veiling, braiding. I have actually done the braiding before. Protection jars, cleansing, because that is a part of protection. You need to cleanse before you protect. Wards. I really love the idea. Actually, there is. I'll show you in a second. Protection plants, herbs, and then plants. Yeah. Okay. Protection crystals. And then this is what I was talking about. A home guardian is a type of ward, and I'm really drawn to the idea of it. Those are all my little bird creatures. I designed this. Enchanted jewelry. Agate cleansing, which I actually went back and did because my sister did this, and she randomly texted me one night being like, how do I read this? And I was like, I don't have a clue. I panicked thinking that, because she said it was a Mexican tradition, I like panicked thinking it might have been a closed practice, but she said she checked. Color magic, very basic color magic. This is, like I said, this is very general information. I don't actually associate a lot of these sort of things. Like, for example, yellow, I associate almost nothing with. I don't really know why, but I just don't. Open and closed practices. The moon phases, which is wrong, I think. I think this is wrong. I could actually... I'm not too sure. Can't remember if I actually went back and covered this to do the Southern Hemisphere or not. Moon cycle. I actually like how this page turned out, but it came out a lot darker because, again, the paper reacts weakly to stuff. Remember what each cycle is used for or amplifies the most. Astrology, what planets do, what placements do, like, planets, zodiacs, houses. And then I have each planet's meaning, which took up so much space, holy crap. And there are some here where it's like, I don't even, where I go back and I look and I'm like, there is so much to Lilith than that, so much more to South Node than that, so much more to Uranus than that, and I'm like, oh my god, I knew nothing. House placement, these aren't necessarily wrong. I had that off the wheel, everyone uses. Sun in Capricorn, 11th house. My next grimoire, the one I just finished, has like 4 pages worth of information on each of these placements for myself. Ascendant and Aquarius. I didn't even know that see what I mean? Like, I even read this because I didn't even know it was always in the first house. Moon in Aries, 2nd house, Mercury in Capricorn, 11th house. I can't even fathom that, like, I was able to fit so, like, the fact that this was all the information I could find, because, like I said, almost 4 pages worth of information on each freaking placement. Venus in Capricorn, 12th house, Taurus, Mars, 3rd house. It's like I'm exposing myself here. Jupiter and Scorpio. See these 2 placements? I have so much in these placements now, and I've got almost nothing here. And then I think it just becomes less and less. Yeah, see? I didn't even do these. And I know so much about them now. Same. I can't believe I didn't do this. I'm so mad at myself. All these. Especially considering how significant they are. Aboriginal stuff. Dreaming stories. I actually have this. The Rainbow Serpent. I actually have the story in my, the one I just finished. It was one of the last pages I did. Oh, random feathers. Days of the week. I just wanted a Nazi page, I'm pretty sure. I am so sorry for the noises, guys. No one's home, but apparently trucks have decided to start driving down the road right now. And I believe my mom left the radio on. I did these whenever it was coming up, so January Wolf Moon, and then I had Letha. These were just to-do lists, what to do on them. And then I think I also got Types of waters. If you can read them. Moon water, sun water, storm water, rose water, sea water, Florida water, which I literally can't get because I'm under 18. Rainwater, river water, dew water. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Warm water, salt water, well water, and swamp and wastewater, and crystal water. I do this especially for when I do art in my grimoire, or art in general. I actually put crystals in the water that I'm using in a watercolor paint. Chakras. And I actually do want to focus on this a bit more in my new sketchbook, because knowing my astrological chart, I know which ones I need to focus on now. So yeah, I still really like how these pages turned out. Of course, motorbike wants to drive down my street right now. Sacral chakra and solar plexus. These are the two that I need to work on the most, I do believe. Heart chakra, throat chakra, and then I didn't even get to these ones, third eye and crown chakra. Green aventurine, I actually do use this. Amber, I am so drawn to this, more so than I was when I found out about this, but I'm so drawn to amber and I don't know where to buy it. Kyanite, I have this. I have citrine, I use it quite a bit. Smoky quartz, which is a very commonly used stone, and yet I rarely use it, and I think I own 3 of them. Sapphires, personal thing. Garnet is my birthstone. Opal is a bit of a weird one, so I own a black opal necklace. I live in Australia, so it's a lot cheaper to get them here than other places. But my great-grandmother had a belief that opals, not necessarily black opals, just regular white opals and white and blue opals, were bad luck in our family. So I don't really know. I have black opal, I never finished that. Amethyst, which again I have quite a bit and I don't use very much. Selenite, I do have. Malachite, I want so badly. Divination. What is divination? Pendulum, which is the one I use the most. I have tarot cards, but I'm not the greatest at reading them. Runestones, I want to make those. That's just where you carve stones into carve stones with runes, or you could just buy them like that. Astrology, do that obviously. Bone throwing, I don't have bones to do that. Cinnamon, rosemary, smudge sixth. I actually bought rosemary, cinnamon, and sage not long after doing this book. White sage, which you're not meant to use apparently. Lavender, mugwort, Palo Santo, I have that. Cedar. The goddess spiral. I can still find nothing on this. Differences between a jinx and hex. There was meant to be a curse here, but I didn't finish it. Power of 3. Properties of fire. I don't know why I did the second one, but I did. Trees. I did a lot about trees. I did examples here. I did birch because it's my birth tree. Birch. Those are the birth trees, yeah. Celtic birth trees. Apple, because apple's quite a regularly used plant in witchcraft in general, just every part of it. Tree spirits. I figured out while doing my new my next grimoire that we'll do after this that I am very connected to the concept of Mother Earth and just about anything that falls under it. Auras, colors and what they mean. Shapes of auras. I did a lot on auras. Magical names. So a lot of people actually don't say this. If you're unaware, names are very powerful in the spiritual realm, and if you give your name to an entity that you shouldn't be giving it to, they can actually do bad things with it, including enslaving you. most energies won't do this, but some types of phase definitely will. So just be careful who you give your name to, like your real name. The Witch's Pyramid. Cardinal directions. I love how this page turned out. I really need to do more research on this because even till this day I don't really understand what this means entirely. Celtic zodiacs. Mine's a deer. History of witchcraft. I didn't get very far with that, not gonna lie. And it's hard to find stuff. Glamour magic. Virgo and the Harvest Moon. Again, I just did a to-do list. Tree of Life. I did a fair bit of this. And like what it falls under. 7 Virtues. 13 Goals of a Witch. Elemental stones. Earth, air, fire, and water. What stones fall under them? Which is the alphabet. Male versus female energy, or feminine and masculine is what I should have said. Feminine, masculine. Still going on feminine and masculine, and then I started soul wounds. What is a soul wound? Wound of rejection, wound of abandonment. And then I think I just stopped. So that's my last page. Yeah, like I said, I didn't finish this book because I got a new one off. Actually, there is a page in the back. Things I feel connected to. But yeah, give me a sec. Yes, so that was my grimoire tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing a part 2 as well on my second grimoire, which is underneath there. That one. So yeah, so stay tuned for that next video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, and either way, have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye.